disenchanted. Bless you, Serana. Let's go talk to the Jarl about trapping a dragon. Wait, where's the Jarl? Where's everybody, actually? Let's go ahead and wait until morning. This should be good. 7:30 in the morning. $8:30? There we go. Balgruuf. Was that always like that? I thought it was a dragon's skull above him.
May I, my Jarl? Sorry to intrude. I'm just trying to get acquainted with what's going on around here. Who are the prominent families in Whiterun?
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
Along with the Greymanes. The feud between the Greymanes and the Battleborns has become dangerous of late. I've spent many hours in council meetings lately grappling with that problem.
Well, good luck with that, my Jarl. If there's something I do know, it's that family feuds can get very ugly.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. Of course. You already saved Whiterun from that dragon. I owe you a great deal. But I don't understand. Why let a dragon into the heart of my city when we've been working so hard to keep them out? Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? Then, Whiterun will stand with you, Dragonborn.
That was easy.
We will take the risk and gain the glory, whether it be in victory or defeat. So what's the plan then? How do you intend to lure a dragon into the trap? Oh, well, I'll leave that to you. I trust you know your business. Probably for the best. It will give me time to see if that old trap still works, and break the news to the men. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Okay, so learn the shout. Let's go to Parthenax. Maybe he can help. Bitterwounds, go investigate the shipwreck man told you about. And then an ancient gate, of course. Do that later. Alright, back to Parthenax, I guess. Did we literally just come from Parthenax last time? I think so. I think we did a little exploring after Parthenax, but the main quest has been that.
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
Damn, we really got our horse all the way up here, huh? Parthenax. Now that it's kind of bright out, we can get a good look at you. Light on the wings. Almost luminescent.
Dremyolok, greetings. Yes. I have been pondering on exactly that question. Lingra mora. I have tasted the voices of Alduin's allies on the wind. Pogan nachlas pokril vachjun. There is one who I remember well. Odavin. He is the one to tell us where Alduin has gone. I forget how little you know of the Dove. Our names are always made up of 3 Rothmulag, words of power.
Parthenax.
You see, Parthurnax, a thum, a shout, yes? He is not compelled to come. But the Dove are prideful by nature. Few could resist such a challenge, especially from you, Dovahkiin. But Odavin, he is headstrong, bozik, rash. Even among the Dove, he was known for this. He will not resist the challenge of your voice, Dovahkiin. He will come. Now, hear his name, Odavin. Taste it on the wind, Odavin. Know it in your sum, Odavin.
Okay. So now we can go prep to trap Odavin. Or we can go do this. I guess we can, yeah, let's just go do that. We'll do this mount, because, like, I don't want to, like, just have, like, I mean, I did not Dragonborn. I did, a lot of the quests in a row for, Dawnguard, mostly because I wanted Serana, and it was really enticing because I hadn't played Dawnguard in forever. I always just went straight to Dragonborn. I feel like doing the main quest is like one of those things where it keeps me alive in this game. It's like, oh, I'm doing all these quests, but I have all this other stuff to worry about, like killing Alduin. Once you kill Alduin, what really is there left, right? Like, oh, I'm just doing side quests and stuff. Like, having the main quest over your head while you're doing the side quests is way cooler. We might pace it out a little bit more after I complete a little bit more of these main quest parts. I have training.
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
Oh, wow, cool. Good for you.
My boys will keep you safe. Don't you?
I still will never understand what that is doing that.
We're ready, Dragonborn. As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
So,
Do a quick save.
As the Dragonborn, you really do have some hefty responsibilities. I'm glad I'm not you. As your traveling companion, though, I do have to share in at least some of your burdens. So, take that as an encouragement for you. Someone has your back. So, what do you want to talk about?
Not much. Right now we gotta kill. We gotta kill the dragon. Let's go.
Well, this castle definitely looks better than the one back on the island. That's for sure.
That's what we're gonna use, huh?
You do have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah?
Yeah, I do. So his Snow Hunter Wing is his name.
What? Aving!
Oh, Davine.
We're ready when you are. Let's do this. Summon this dragon of yours.
Well, I would, but it didn't work.
You do have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah?
What? Aving!
There he is. Well, shit. Oh shit! He got loot.
Steady.
Level 83. Holy
Put
shit!
cover until it's down.
Oh, it's on.
Overkin!
Well, time to use Dragon Rend. Pull him out of the sky. Shit, I missed.
Do not try to hide from me.
Hold your fire until it's close.
Damn, okay, so he's not even really trying to fight back. Or at least not at me.
Your Thuum is no match.
Are you okay? Just stay close and you'll be fine.
Fast now.
Okay, block in peace.
You have my back, and I'll have yours. Tough day for you.
Need.
I think it's holding.
You do not have the Dova speech. My eagerness to meet you in battle was my undoing, Dovahkiin. I salute your Zuubonar. You went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. Hinsir Alduin, hmm? No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin.
That's right, tell me.
An apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him. Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesur, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midove navarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free? Serve you? No. Need id. If and when you defeat Alduin, I will reconsider. Croesus. There is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention. Only this. You have the Thuum of a Dova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this.
Well, I guess we're gonna free him right after we caught him.
No one can doubt that you truly are Dragonborn. Now, if you don't mind,
You're
I've got
getting
a
pretty
sit-
good at this dragon fighting business. I've got my eyes on you.
I admit I doubt it,
Okay, there we go. There's the quest.
but no more. You've made a dragon.
You have reconsidered my offer, hmm? Onikan Kron?
What glory!
You will release me, Roland, if in return I promise to take you to Skuldafn and stop helping Alduin? Onikan Korav Gain Mirad. It is wise to recognize when you only have one choice. And you can trust me. Zuni Tarudis. Alduin has proven himself unworthy to rule. I go my own way
Arthanax
now.
could take us.
Free me, and I will carry you to Skuldafn.
Incredible. Sir, you have no idea how long I have waited for such an opportunity. I would be most appreciative if you would permit me to perform some, tests on you, purely in the interests of the advancement of knowledge.
Be gone, mage. Do not test my promise to the Dovahkiin.
I assure you, you will not even notice me. Most of them are hardly painful at all to a large dragon such as yourself.
Farengar, very bad idea, even for you.
Surely you wouldn't miss a few scales, or a small amount of blood.
Jermaine,
A captive
what
dragon.
are you
Just
doing
think of the
back there?
possibilities. Remember, all mine.
A coward.
No one can doubt that you truly are Dragonborn. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Something to tell the... You sure about that? You want to let that dragon loose after all the trouble to catch him in there?
It wasn't that big of a deal.
Right then. I can't believe... You sure about that?
Yeah, I'll open it.
Your funeral. Someone else is gonna have to help you get him back in there again. Get ready to open the trap. This seems like a really bad idea to me.
Carry on, soldier. This is all part of the Dragonborn's plan.
All the gods.
Was nu? Dini dein Rufe Astval. Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Krezini, the freedom of the sky beckons. Yet I stay here, Nogal, as promised.
Okay. So, Odavin will wait here, and then we will take off to go take on Alduin when we're ready. But I don't think we're ready. He's level 84, and we didn't do much damage to him. We did put him in this. Alduin's going to be like level 100. Guaranteed. So, until we are ready to actually take on Alduin, we will wait that, and we will go do some side questing. We'll start with going to do more of the Helgen stuff. It started with Alduin, and eventually I hope to end the quest when we end Alduin.
I never knew it would be this beautiful. Someone should really make a painting for this place.
The snow trees, yeah, they're pretty nice. Alright, let's I love the way the backpack makes me look, but sometimes I feel like it is a bit too much. We don't need that now, so we'll take it off. Once we start getting heavier, of course, we will put it back on. Oh, shit. Jesus Christ, where the fuck did this guy come from? Kill the bandit slavers? Alright. You got it.
I heard something. There you are. Found you.
little bit of gold that they each carry. Where the fuck is the rest of these bitches hiding? Up this way. Oh, they got a little camp up here. Oh, they do.
Thought I heard something.
Where's the rest of these bitches at? Probably in the cave. I just realized, is Serana even here? Oh god, we might have missed Serana. I was wondering why she was kind of quiet when we... Oh no, she's right there. Okay.
Is that? Oh no. Do you have any other ideas? I don't think it exactly sits well with me for you to travel alone, on top of a dragon, only to arrive at another ancient burial mound by yourself. Then travel to a realm of Aetherius, defeat Alduin, and somehow come back to the world of the living in one piece. You could die, and... I don't know what I'd ever do without you. You are my one reason to live. You are what keeps me going. And I'm not sure I want to risk that. Just don't go. There has to be another way.
No.
Alright. It's not easy. Just watching you go like this. And there's nothing I can do. Now go, and do this for the world. And for me. Good luck. Hopefully, I'll see you again soon. Go on now, mighty hero. Save the world.
What, Serana? Don't leave yet, girl.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're not leaving yet. Don't worry, you still got time. But that is the plan. I will be leaving. First, we got to take care of some business. After all, Odavine said he will wait for me, and then once I'm ready to take on Alduin, which probably should be very soon because of him amassing his power now in Sovngarde, we can still do a little bit of pairing before we go there. I want to at least hit level 30 before I go to take on Alduin.
What was that?
Over here!
Bitch.
Are you?
Let's see what you got.
Oh shit, they got hostages. I was just about to start shouting. I even have a child here.
Done and done.
Holy crap.
Huh? Need something?
They're all just chilling. Oop. Health potion. A hoe.
Time to end this little game. Enough mucking about.
Oh shit. This guy's got armor. Oh, and it hurts. Figured it out. I had to use commands.
I don't know who you are, friend, but thank you. Will you go check outside and make sure it's safe for us to leave? I heard that bandit say there's some others on the way to ship us out of here. Please, help us. There's my wife and son in there. I've got to help them. He's not going to make it if we don't. Hurry. I'll go see what I can do to get my family and the other man ready to get out of here. Please, make sure the coast is clear, and please, hurry.
Alright, other bandits are coming.
You are starting to become a nuisance. Find him and take him back to my quarters on the ship.
Uriah?
Good to see you're friendly coming back around. No, don't worry. The paralysis isn't permanent, but you may have a headache for a while. I suppose there's no harm in you knowing. It's a spell from a very arcane and ancient school of magic. I am one of only a few who can wield it these days. For a lesser skilled being, its effects are more harmful to the caster than the victim. In recent times, many died simply trying to learn it, but I have mastered it, even if it does leave me a little tired. But I don't think you really want to talk shop, do you? No, of course not. You've caused me quite the bit of trouble, you know. But be that as it may, I'm glad to finally meet you face to face. Yes, charming to the last, I'm sure. But you do understand that it's simply a matter of my good graces that you're still alive, don't you? Do you think that slaughtering an entire dispatch of Old Mary's soldiers, including 2 justiciars, would go unnoticed by the Dominion? Were it not for me, that fetid little town you're trying to rebuild would have been razed to the ground by now, and the Thalmor would have once and for all put an end to your pitiful little band of miscreants. Oh, you look surprised. But don't worry. I know everything. The town, this Marcus Janus, and most of all Valerius Tiberius Arturia, and his pathetic remnants of the Keepers of Hatu. They were also once a great thorn in my side, and, like you, caused me not a little bit of trouble in the past. But their time, his time, and yours, has come to an end. I expect him to die, like all men will die or serve the Dominion. The era of men has come and gone. It is now the time of the Altmer. You know, we were once a very patient people, but that patience has worn thin. I could have killed you, but I did not. Why? Yes, good. You see, we're not so different, you and I. I killed his family and others. You killed my men at the prison. We're both murderers. It's all just a matter of perspective. But yes, you are. You will see that in time, if you live. You will go get Valerius Tiberius Arturia and hand him over to me at the prison where you murdered my soldiers. Oh, but there is where you're wrong. You will, or else your friend Marcus Janus will die. As I said, I know everything about you and your friends. I know that yesterday he decided to take a little stroll down to Riverwood.
Shit.
You know, you just can't be too careful these days. You never know when you might get kidnapped and brought to me. So, as you can see, you have little choice. Bring Valerius to me, and I might let Janus live. Don't bring him to me, and he will surely die, as will Valerius and you. So you see, Valerius is going to die, one way or another. This way, you at least get to spare the life of your friend. It's your choice. Now, you must sleep for a bit. And when you wake, you'll be back at the shore. You know what you must do.
Need something?
I'm just gonna...
Those fools are actually fighting.
Oh, it won't let you... I killed him. Damn it. Tirana. Well, shit. They kidnapped me. Then they let me go. I'm glad they didn't take you. Now, I have to go talk to Valerius since Marcus got captured. Valerius. They kidnapped Marcus. They kidnapped him. Fuck.
How do you know this? God damn it, this is what I was afraid of. Wait right there. Falco, do you have anything you want to say about this?
Valerius, I don't know anything about any of this. I swear to the gods.
You and I are the only ones who knew Marcus was going to Riverwood. I made sure of that. You are a traitor and a liar. If you didn't have anything to do with this, then how was Marcus captured? How did they know what my friend here was up to? How did they know where Korst was hiding before? It's all very convenient, is it not?
I don't know, Valerius. I swear I don't know anything you're talking about.
Liar! Except for rescuing Korst, Arundel has known what we were doing at every turn. You didn't have time to warn anyone about that, now did you? I saw you, Falco, 2 nights ago when you thought I was asleep. I followed you and saw the messenger you went with. I should kill you right now. How could you betray me like this? How could you betray Marcus and all your brothers?
Valerius, I'm sorry. They said they have my sister and her children. They're so young. They're all I have left. They said they would kill them if I didn't tell them what they wanted to know. I didn't want to, but I had no choice.
Falco, you're a fool. Your sister and her children are already dead, or slaves by now. We'll never see them again. That much is certain. We don't have time for this. Korst, lock him in a cell downstairs. I'll deal with him later.
Yes, sir.
Fill me in on what you know. Then it has come to this at last. Perhaps today is a good day to die. I'm ready to go when you are.
Tirana caught up. Unless Val's already inside. Yeah, there's a couple soldiers, it seems. Here's the kitchen.
Arendelle, I came as you wished. Now let Marcus go. Now!
Oh.
What do you think you're doing? You can't. It's the only way, Marcus. You must know that by now. It has to end. Here and now.
So, we finally meet at last after all
We are saving right here. We're gonna save both of them.
these years. Unfortunately, I'm sorry to say you fall well short of the legends that precede you.
I'm glad we're here together, if you know what I mean.
I said, let Marcus go!
All in due time, Imperial. You know, I still remember the look on your son's face from all those years ago. It is the look of fear and death, and it's the same look on your face right now. I remember my men saying he squealed like a little girl when they beat him, and that your wife and young daughter both moaned like whores as my men ravaged them again and again and again.
I'll kill you!
Hilarious, no!
Let's take him on, my love.
Bitch, you think you could take me on? Make sure I get my...
Be careful.
I'll end your miserable life! I'll see you burn!
Are you alright? Let me know if you need anything.
Who's there?
You've made a mistake trying to...
Elven sword of lightning. And then a glass sword. That's all he had? Whoa, lame ass.
What has Arendelle done to him? This is far, far worse than any paralysis spell I've ever seen. I think it's draining the life out of him. We have to see if we can help him. Val, can you hear me?
Yes, old friend. Barely. So good to be with you, old friend. I'm glad you're here.
We're going to find a way to get you out of here. Hang on, Valerius.
No, old friend. My journey has come to an end. Please, let me go, Marcus.
Val,
Sabrina. Children.
Oh, it's the other man.
My wife and my children.
Yes, old friend. Go to them. Go be with your family.
Oh my.
Valerius, he's gone. Oh, Dallas, no!
Yes, Korst, it's finished. But what are you doing here?
I'm sorry, Marcus. We just couldn't let him come here to die like this. But it appears we are too late.
Yes, Korst, I understand. You men, stand at ease for a moment. I'm sorry, but these men and I would like some time alone, if you don't mind. We'll bring his body back to Helgen. and prepare for a service tomorrow. Please join us in honoring our friend. We will wait to begin the service until you arrive. Go easy, my friend.
How loot does he have, though? Rest in peace, Val, but this is probably for the best that he, you know, go with his family now. Don't worry, I gave all these bastards a good smackdown before they... We'll go to sleep and wait for his funeral. And after his funeral, and once we hopefully hit level 30, going in on Alduin. Haha.
Ugh. I can smell your wolf odor from here. Oh? What is it? Knew it. Just let me know when you'd like to cuddle. So, what's next for our adventures? Something more daring and risky? Or something more relaxed? Right behind you.
Alright, we're gonna get a little freaky freak going, huh? Damn, we for real slept for 24 hours. Said fuck it, we cuddling and more.
So, what do you want to talk about? That sounds weird. What are you getting at? Well, that sounds better. I mean, it is a valid concern, really. Fortunately for you, I happen to know an incantation for this. Here, give me your journal. Every time you open it up to look at some quests, you should also now see Serana tracking marker. Move your finger over that, and there you have it. Your very own marker which shows wherever I am at any given point in time. I do trust, though, you will only use this for adventuring purposes,
and nothing else. I prefer to have some privacy whenever I can, okay?
Privacy? Nah, girl. You know for a fact you stuck with me. Doesn't matter. Except for when I leave to kill Alduin. Because you're not coming with me for that, sorry. That's okay.
Yes, thank you for coming. Please, join the others. I'd like to say a few words.
I know this must
Let's
be as
move
difficult
faster.
for each of you
The
as
sun
it
is...
for me.
It's not great
Or
for
so,
my skin.
You were his trusted friends, and his inner circle. Of our friend, I can assure each of you this. He told me that he was truly happy again, for the first time in many, many years. I don't presume to have words that might assuage the grief that you must feel. You will each have to find your own solace in whatever manner suits each of you best. But if this were a proper military funeral, we would most likely have a musician playing a funeral song. Many of these old songs came from ancient battlefields and were played at the end of a long day of fighting. They were lullabies, meant to signify that all was well, and that it was peaceful and safe to rest for the night. Well, Valerius, old friend, you will not soon be forgotten. You are safe now. You may finally be at peace and rest. For our friend,
We weep. For his memory.
we rejoice.
For this warrior.
We
We salute.
For ourselves,
We say goodbye.
Those must be the workers. Well, I know what I need to do here.
Hello.
I need to reload.
Stupid dog.
yes, I have. Please, come with me.
Korst is meeting us downstairs. Let's get this over with as quickly as we can.
That must have been where Korst disappeared to. He immediately wanted to avenge.
We should go back and visit if we have the time.
Who?
Well, Falco, you succeeded in getting Valerius killed. I hope you're happy.
Marcus, I'm so sorry. They had my sister and told me they would kill her and her children. They're all the family I have left. Please, Marcus.
Falco, did you really think you could negotiate with those maggots? Did you really think you could trust them? You are a fool. But gods, what am I going to do with you?
He is a traitor, and should die a traitor's death.
You're probably right, Korst. But I don't know. What do you think about all this? I'm concerned that Valerius' death may cloud my judgment. I don't want to make the wrong decision.
I don't want to banish him. He knows our secrets. I could kill him, but Korst probably wants the honor. And since he was a friend?
Yes, perhaps you're right. Very well. I take no pleasure in this, but Korst will do what he must do. And may the gods have mercy on this pitiful excuse for a soul.
Marcus, I beg of you, please.
Shut up, worm. At least try to die like a man. Now, get up! This is for Valerius. It is finished.
We did what had to be done, Korst.
Damn, walked on his body too.
Yes, sir.
This whole thing with Falco has been a mess. And we've paid for it with our dearest blood. But were it not for you, we'd probably all be dead now. We owe you our lives. Seems all I do lately is keep thanking you for your help. I believe now that we can finally put all these things behind us and live in peace. Yes, well, as you can see, the construction continues to move along nicely. Patsy will run the inn for now, at least until we can find a proper innkeeper. And Sienna and Balfring have both decided they no longer want to live a soldier's life and wish to retire. As you probably already know, Balfring is a skilled blacksmith, and Sienna is becoming quite skilled in her armoring craft. They both want to work together and open a shop, and who am I to stand in their way? They should be open for business soon if you need anything. There's also one of the workers, the Argonian woman, who wants to open an alchemy shop once the construction's finished. As far as I'm concerned, she's earned it, and any town worth its weight needs an alchemy shop. Korst? Oh, he'll never retire. He'll die an old soldier with his boots still on. It's just what he does. But this is a good thing, as he's needed to help keep the guards on their toes. Alton? He'll stay on and help Korst, while he continues his studies of the old Redguard ways of the sword singers. It's such a shame that art has been lost to the sands of time and history. Maybe he can learn enough to revive the old ways someday. When people lose connection with their heritage, they lose a part of themselves, you know. Who, me? Well, I've decided to reach out to a few wholesalers I know and start up the old shop again, right here in Helgen. So keep your eyes open for the store to open. I'm sure you'll find some things you can use. Other than that, once the construction's finished, a couple of the workers have said they'd stay on and work around town. Okay. You know, just general maintenance and so forth. But we need them, that's for sure. A couple more may even join the town guard. No. My leading days are over. I'm ready to settle down and live a quiet, peaceful life.
When we're ready, we'll most likely set up a small town council. And then we can each take turns acting as sort of an executive officer for the week. But none of this would ever have been possible without you. This new town owes its very existence to you. Yes, Valerius too. I've decided to commemorate the town with a little something special. Oh, it's nothing elaborate, but I thought a little something in remembrance of those who have lost their lives here would be fitting. But that won't be until after the construction's finished. So keep your eyes open out by your private tower for it. And with that, my friend, it's been a long couple of days, and I'm sure you have other adventures to seek. Don't be a stranger, friend. And don't forget to stop by the shop sometime. I'm sure all the merchants will give their best prices to you once we're open for business. I'm proud, very proud, to have known you, and I cherish the privilege of calling you a friend. I hope to see you soon.
Alright, so we did it! We did it! We completed Helgen. So, Falco, we could have banished him, right? But then what? He goes around Skyrim knowing all of our secrets and what we've built here. Cannot be allowed. Then we got Korst, who's gonna be the main guard leader, kind of like our general of arms. Then we have the second in command, and then we have the guards watching the town. Some extra experienced people for defending, and then we got a couple workers building and adding on to the town, maintenance, keeping it going. And then of course we have the people deciding to build shops here, and we have the inn, so it's shaped up to be a nice town. And like you said, they're gonna make a town hall kind of a deal, and probably not a town hall, but you know, they have their order of people to kind of command and organize and keep the place up and running, and not have one person in charge at all times. Be a little tiresome, I'd imagine. And then of course I can come and go as I please. Nice. Okay, we really need to get rid of that body. I don't know who she is, why she's dead, but let's actually take a decent look around town. Of course, we have our training yard and our keep, the barracks right there, and then we have the lower barracks and the prison all up in the keep. We have a little bit of a forge building right here, starting to go. More stuff being worked on, but we do have the Helgen Inn. We have the my little house. Nobody's allowed in there. It's my little house area. We'll have to see how things are going.
You have questions?
Not really. Just keep on working.
Need something?
No, just watching over. God, I hear the dragon. I think over time this will be a good place once they continue. I mean, it looks like they're working smallly on the other buildings, but the main focus was the inn. So, since we already have arms and guards. Alright, well, then I guess that leaves me to level up. Probably don't need much XP left, so I will probably try to explore a location and see if I can level up. And then I leave to take on Alduin. Serana, I will be back. Don't worry. I won't die. I won't leave you behind. So, as always, Weeb the Dream and Weebasaurus Rex is outie!